Welcome to MiniWebTool, where we help you solve complex math and data problems in seconds. For thousands of years, mathematicians have been fascinated by the idea of numerical symmetry, a rare mathematical state known as a perfect number. To understand perfection, we have to look at proper divisors. These are the positive integers that divide into a number evenly, excluding the number itself. Take the number 6. Its proper divisors, its mathematical building blocks, are 1, 2, and 3. The core rule of a perfect number is simple. When you take all of those proper divisors and add them together, the sum must equal the original number exactly. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. If a number doesn't achieve this exact balance, it falls into one of two other categories. If the sum of its divisors is greater than the original number, it's an abundant number. If the sum falls short, it's a deficient number. Categorizing the number 6 is easy enough to do in your head. But the challenge ramps up quickly when you try to categorize a much larger integer, say 8,128. To test a number that size manually, you have to find hundreds of potential divisors through trial and error long division, write out every successful pair, and carefully tally up the final sum. The amount of arithmetic required scales exponentially, and a single calculation mistake ruins the final result. That tedious manual friction ultimately hides the underlying elegance of number theory. Exploring these relationships shouldn't feel like punishment, which means we need an automated way to handle the arithmetic. Leaving the pencil and paper scratch pads behind, we can shift this entire process over to a digital workspace. This is where the MiniWebTool Perfect Number Checker comes in, built specifically to instantly overcome the divisor calculation problem. The input process is frictionless. You simply type your target integer into the search bar and initiate the calculation. Instantly, the tool generates a bold, clear text verdict at the top of the screen, definitively categorizing your number as perfect, abundant, or deficient. This breakdown shows the math behind the verdict, starting with the sigma function, the formal calculation representing the total sum of proper divisors. From this top-line sum, the breakdown cascades downward, revealing an exhaustive list of every divisor pair generated in a split second. Finding and verifying those exact pairs manually would take pages of scratch work and intense focus. Here, the entire mathematical landscape of the number is laid out for you instantly. Bypassing that manual division process ensures you never spend an hour working through a long-form proof only to hit a dead end because of a single misplaced decimal point or addition error early on. By replacing the arithmetic grunt work with instant analytical clarity, you get to skip the tedious mechanics and focus directly on what the numbers actually mean. The tool converts these raw results into a suite of visual analytics. This animated chart dynamically maps the relationship between the base number and its divisors. It stacks the proportional weight of those proper divisors right alongside the core integer, so you can see the balance or imbalance at a glance. By hovering over the interactive data points, you get an immediate sense of the number's mathematical weight without having to read through lines of raw data. Math students use this level of detail to verify their number theory homework, ensuring their manual proofs match the tool's verified output. Programmers requiring a reliable baseline can use the checker to validate the algorithmic logic of their own divisor finding scripts. And for math enthusiasts, the tool provides a high-speed way to hunt for the rare beauty of perfect numbers, simply for the intellectual thrill of discovery. What used to be an exhausting 20-minute chore of long division is now replaced by a comprehensive, visually rich insight achieved in seconds. To explore more mathematical calculators and simplify your analytical workflow, subscribe to the MiniWebTool channel today.